Hey, I was popping y'all. It's your boy M2 from Overly Competitive, and today's video is gonna be a Q&A / story time, and I'm gonna tell y'all the story about how the stripper pissed on my dorm room floor. Fun times, very fun times. But yeah, let's get into it. First things first, I want to thank everybody who voted on the poll that I put on my story. You know, people on the internet aren't always as interactive and engaging, and when you're actually trying to create content and put shit out there, shit really not the easiest thing to fucking do. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for rocking and supporting. I'm gonna try to keep shit coming as much as possible. People have been telling me to do this YouTube shit for years, but fuck it, we're here now. But yeah, story time with M2, and then first things first, I'm gonna do the Q&A just to knock that out and get that out the way. I know people do that on YouTube a lot often. Some people actually sent some decent questions that I'm actually kind of excited to answer. Maybe give y'all a little more insight about who I am and what I'm about, what I do. If you care, if you don't, whatever. But yeah, first things first, I'm gonna knock out the Q&A. Then after that, I'll go into the story time, which I know most of y'all are probably here for. So yeah, just stay tuned for the whole video. And at the end, I'm gonna tell y'all how the stripper pissed on my dorm room floor. All right, first question. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now versus where do you want to be in that time frame? All right, 5 years from now, I see myself working within the entertainment industry. I'm not exactly sure how it's all going to pan out or how I'm going to first get my foot into the door, because I'm multifaceted and I do a lot of different things, and I'm actually pretty decent at all of them, you know, the least I could say. But for the most part, I see myself as an artist for one. I think I make really good music, so I see myself, you know, on stage performing here and there, you know, making some money that way. And then I also see myself, you know, doing entertainment as far as like being on film, in movies or short films and stuff like that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be like in skits or if I'm gonna be in a TV show or something like that, but for sure, just, you know, me being a person that I am and knowing the skills that I have and the way that people kind of gravitate towards me and what they see me as, I definitely see myself working in the entertainment industry. I mean, I'm always with these cameras all the time. I'm always down to work, and shit, I wouldn't mind sweeping no floors at no production studio or nothing like that. I'm a real humble dude, so I mean, I don't see how it doesn't happen at all, especially with my work ethic. So yeah, 5 years from now, that's where I see myself being. And yeah, that's that. M2, the entertainer, the rapping ass photographer, whatever the fuck, the whole shindig is finna go down, and it's gonna be lit. Also, I definitely see myself with all the money that I make from going different places, you know, being in films and you know, making music and shit like that. I see myself taking that bread and reinvesting it back into my community, because what I really want to do is open up a photography studio, really like a multi-purpose, like a small film school, you know, just to say, for like a lack of a better term, but pretty much somewhere that the youth can go, where I can actually like teach courses and stuff like that. I know the new wave is for people to teach online courses and everything, you know, just to get their bread up and shit like that. I know dudes is making a killing, but me, I'm a face-to-face person. I really like to interact with folks, and I would love to be able to teach like photography and videography to like the youth, and that's something that I definitely want to do. So once I get my bread together and everything like that, I'm going to invest in some spaces. Definitely going a pure space route. Find me a space, hopefully in San Diego, and open it up to where people could come and rent and utilize my space and equipment and everything. Definitely host events. I love having parties and shit for motherfuckers to come kick it and vibe with your boy and shit. And then have my Sunday school where I could teach the kids how to do photography and everything like that. And yeah, that's what I see myself doing 5 years from now. I mean, it's pretty simple and straightforward. Same shit that I'm doing now, just on a bigger scale. More money to play with, and a bigger fan base, or a bigger community, bigger outreach. Yeah, that's him too. 5 years from now, bet that. Question number 2 says, what are your dream collabs musically and or artistically? Off rip, I'm gonna tell you right now, I got to collab with this nigga Jacquees somehow, some way. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. If I could direct a video for bro, shit, if I could do a photo shoot, like, I would love to shoot cover art for people. Like, that would be dope as fuck. Like, I want to do editorial work, like, for sure. So yeah, definitely want to work with Jacquees. We get in the studio, shoot a behind the scenes or something, we hop on a song together. Gotta work with bro. And then second on my list, bro, has to be Summer Walker. I gotta shoot for Summer Walker, bro. I gotta shoot for Summer Walker. Like, bro, I ain't got nothing else to say about that except the fact that I gotta shoot for Summer Walker. Like, Summer Walker is so fucking dope to me. I love the way that she paints pictures with her music, and it's so relatable. I just really feel like I'm in a woman's shoes, you feel me? Feeling all those emotions and shit that, you feel me, niggas like me be putting y'all through type shit. You feel me? I'm not trying to be the cornball guy that be all trying to get on the girl side and shit like that, but that's really how I feel when I'm listening to the music. And I'm gonna keep it G. When I listen to the shit, sometimes I be like, shit, that's how I feel for real. Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, got to work with Summer. Summer's fire as fuck. Oh God. Those is like the top 2, I would say, dream collabs that I gotta do for sure. Off the top of my head, I mean, niggas know me, I'm a friendly ass nigga. I would love to work with a lot of motherfuckers, but just to keep it short, off the top of my head right now today, Jacquees, Summer Walker, top 2 right there. For 3, even though it wasn't part of the question, somebody who I would love to watch work. Like, I don't even want to work with them, you know what I'm saying? I just want to kick back and watch the show and just see how it all go down, bro. I gotta watch this nigga Jamie Foxx go to work, bro. Like, that nigga right there is just intricate as fuck. Like, I'm talking about a nigga funny as fuck, could act and be serious as fuck, could sing, make music, like, you feel me? That's like an idol for me, bro. Like, for real. If we talking about, like, for me to get to the top, you talking about 10 years from now? Bro, I'm trying to be like, hey, like, that nigga damn near, he on a Jamie Foxx tip, like, on me. That's a big goal for me, like that. Yeah, so I know it wasn't part of the question, but 3, if I could just be on a fly on a wall and just see a motherfucker work, bro, Jamie Foxx, bro. That nigga's elite, bro. I'm talking about elite in music, bro. Elite in film, on camera, bro. This man's a comedian, bro. Play piano. Like, he the only motherfucker I ever seen have a show. You got a show where you're going to perform, and this motherfucker is cracking jokes while he's on the piano and singing. This nigga's singing, and it's like, damn, that nigga just hit that shit cold as fuck, but everybody dying laughing. Like, how the fuck you make motherfuckers feel 5 different emotions at one time like that? That's a raw nigga, you feel me? So yeah, if I gotta have motherfuckers to collab with, it's Jacquees, Summer Walker, and then fly on the wall, Jamie Foxx. Bingo. All right, then question number 3 says, what's your ultimate dream / end goal in life? I think I kind of answered that. As far as a dream goes, the whole entertainment thing, being able to be on that roller coaster, you know, the highs and the lows with that whole shit. I just want to be able to feel that. Go on tour, bunch of motherfuckers like screaming your name type shit and everything. But like on some cool shit. I don't really want to have no crazy motherfuckers like really like on some Michael Jackson falling out, passing out when I walk by. I'll be scared to go outside. I just want this shit to be real down to earth. Like motherfuckers like, bro, I fuck with you. You put in some work and we love your art type shit. Like that's like dream for me. And then to be able to bring back to the community and have an establishment, like for me, to be able to have an establishment to where when I pull up, like in my city, I'm like, bam, like overly competitive studios or OCP studios, however we gonna name it and shit like that, and be able to look with the homies and we flick up in front of it, cut the ribbon and all that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, shit is in motion. But as far as like a goal for life, like we just taking away dreams, like a goal is just really just to keep it simple. Like buy a home, you know what I'm saying? Have a beautiful black family, you know what I'm saying? And take care of my folks and just be a good example in the community, and for my younger cousins and shit to see like, hey, we could go a different direction with this shit. Niggas stay out of jail, you feel me, stay out of trouble and all of that. Like, you feel me, stay on the straight and narrow and just get it done and live a simple life. Like, that's it for me. I'm a real simple nigga. I ain't gonna cap. But yeah, bro, nigga like me, I'm gonna tell you like this. This was the dream house gonna be like that, right? I gotta have a house, bro. It's gotta be 2 stories. I'm gonna have an RV at my shit, bro. I'm gonna have 2 dogs. One name gonna be Chunky Bubbas, and the other one name gonna be Fat Ass, and they both gonna be English Bulldogs, raw as fuck. You feel me? I'm gonna have a fucking pickup truck. I gotta have a pickup truck. Like, you ain't a man if you ain't got a truck. Like, that's just how I feel. If you got a crib, gotta have you a truck, really riding. I want one of them motherfucking them Raptors. Ooh, if I could pull up in one of them. And then I want a motherfucking the lamb truck. The I don't even know how to pronounce the motherfucker because I can't afford it. Sure don't even matter. But niggas know which one I'm talking about. Lamb truck, M2 in the lamb truck with the Ram truck next to that motherfucker with the RV with the house, 2 stories. Boom. Pool in the back. Take my kids camping. That's it. That's a vibe. Okay, next question. Next question starting to get a little rah-rah. This shit say, have you ever fucked in your parents' room or the person you're fucking parents' room? The answer is fuck no. I'm not never doing no shit like that. Like, baby, if you don't got a room for us to fuck in, you don't need to be fucking. And that's just that. We could get a room, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like, we not fucking in your mama room. Maybe the living room, the bathroom, but your mama room, my mama room, never. Like, you feel me? Forgive me when I say this, but bitches be filthy. You're not laying your funky ass in my mama bed. Like, you're not. No, get the fuck up. Next, have you ever talked to identical twins? Nah, I ain't got no game like that. I don't got game at all, for real. I don't talk to nobody. What are my top 5 turn-ons? Alright, y'all, it's your boy M2 from Overly Competitive, and these are my top 5 turn-ons. 1, off rip, top tier, eye contact. Don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. Eye contact. It's the look in your eyes when you looking at me and I'm looking at you, and we both know what it is. When a nigga don't gotta say no words, like I'm looking at you, like how I'm looking at this camera right now, and we just know, yeah, that motherfucker was already on when you walked in the door. Like, what? Brick hard, bitch. What is you talking about? Like, for real though, eye contact, that's a bar for me every time. You look at me with that look, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, you're gonna be a mother tonight. Turn on number 2, you gotta be able to talk your shit. Like, I love shit talking, like off rip. It's gotta be in an intelligent way. Like, you gotta be kind of slick and mysterious with it. Like, you can't just run up on a nigga and be like, hey, I'm trying to suck your dick right now. Like, baby, what is you talking about? Like, go on with the next nigga with that bullshit, you feel me? Like, you gotta push up, you know, talk to a nigga with some little swag, with some little, you feel me? Just with some little, that's how I'm gonna say it, with some little, you feel me? If you don't know what I'm talking about, we don't need to talk about nothing, but you should know how to really talk to a nigga in a slick, mysterious way to where I'm kind of like, damn, is she on me? And now I'm interested and I'm intrigued on trying to go find out if it is what I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? That shit, I love the mysterious shit. I love the mind games and the fuckery. I love the trickery. Yeah, that shit right there. It's a bar. It's something different about that shit talking, cause like, baby, like a nigga like me, I love to talk shit. Like, I'm all in your ear with it, like, for real. I'm all in your ear with it. I'm in your DM with it. I'm at your mama house with it. Like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I need you and I need that right now. Where you at? Like, where are you at? I'm the nigga calling your phone. I'm gonna blow that motherfucker up. Like, where you at? I'm coming to find you. I'm coming to find you, like, for real. Number 3, definitely whisper in my ear. Like, if we in the club or some shit like that, I'm posting and you just, hey, come here right quick, tap on a nigga, whisper in my ear and say some shit. Like, I don't even know. Y'all be saying whatever y'all be saying. But yeah, you whisper in a nigga ear, I might, my chest might get a little warm or something. I ain't gonna lie to you, but yeah, whisper in the ear, that's a bar for me. That's another bar. Shit, I'm gonna say my next turn on, bro. Next turn on, I'm gonna say athleticism. Bro, like, or just rhythm. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna say rhythm. Like a woman who could dance. Come on, bro. Like, just being able to move your body. We talking about something that intrigues you, right? A turn on, something that intrigues you, that pretty much makes you want to do the damn thing with somebody. You feel me? I mean, what better way to peep that out and to know if you want to do that than to see somebody dance? You know what I'm saying? Watch a woman stretch. Watch her work out. You see a woman on a jog. I promise you, I swear to God, it didn't been females that I've been plotting on. Like, I'm talking about body look good, all that. She right. I'm talking about ass fat, face pretty, smile all the way on point. And then you see her run. I don't know what it is about, like, if a bitch run goofy, I swear to God, I'm first nigga out the door. Don't want her no more. Like, baby, you gotta have at least some decent type of form. If you can't run with your arms like this, I don't even want to, like, exit stage left. I mean, that's the right, but exit stage left, like, god damn, like, what the fuck you been doing the last 20-some years? The fuck, you skip PE every fucking day? Like, that's crazy. So yeah, athleticism, some rhythm. You feel me? I love that shit. So yeah, that's a turn on for me. And then I'm gonna say number 5. Number 5 is a smile. They say never trust a fat butt and a smile, but a nigga like me, hey, I'm head first in that. That smile pretty, baby. I want to know who you are. I do. Jeez. My fault, but y'all done got me started. It's a good question. I love talking about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But now I'm going to say, whoo, I'm tripping. Cause this one's up there. This might be 1.1. I love, and I'm turned on by the mean ones, bro. I am. It's just something about, like, y'all that rah ass shit and you just being so fucking mad and talking shit crazy to a nigga that it's just something in me. It's like, I got to come like cool you down. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say how I go about doing those things, but like, them hotheads, like, it's gotta be somebody for everybody. But for that reason, I swear, any girl that I ever felt like was talking like a little extra shit to me, or was clowning on a nigga or something like that, I'm like, oh yeah. I'm about to come figure it out. I'm about to come holla at you. I want to see what that's about. You know what I'm saying? I love that. I love the fire. I do. I really do. I'm a Cancer. I'm a water sign and shit, but I love the fire. I do. I love to put the fire out. As corny as that shit, I love to put the fire out. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all talking about. Those of you who understand what the fuck I'm saying, you understand and you get it. But it's just something about, like, that opposite attracts type of vibe for me. I'm like, oh yeah, she's an asshole. I love me an asshole. I do. I really do. Next question says, who is your go-to or a person, maybe people, that's on go for you no matter the situation? I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of motherfuckers that'll go to war, you feel me? Like, I ain't even gonna lie, I done met a lot of dope motherfuckers and been clicked up with a lot of folks. But I'm gonna just pick, like, a person, like, outside of my blood-related family. I'm gonna go with my nigga Marvin. Bro, me and this nigga, it doesn't matter what the fuck it is. Me and bro will be hip to hip, you feel me? Driver seat, passenger seat, slide wherever, spend money wherever, it doesn't matter. Like, bro, that's my nigga right there. Shout out my nigga Marv. Bro, we somewhere, bro. Nigga, everybody, I don't know if everybody got that friend, but y'all gotta have that one friend where y'all just look at each other and just say fuck it. Like it doesn't matter. It's like if we together, we just saying fuck it and we about to just see what the fuck go down. Like, yeah, that's my nigga right there. And then another homie that's like that, bro, is the homie Nick. My nigga Nick Knight. For the longest, it was damn near just my nigga Marv. But me and Nick then start clicking up over these past couple years, bro, on the same type of time. Like, bro, niggas random trip to Vegas, niggas just pull wallets out, boom, boom. We gonna split the room, bam, 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 do this, whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. Niggas gonna spend bread, bottles, drink, girls, nigga, fucking put a dream and a mission together, pull up in the middle of the night, let's go shoot a music video. Like, bro, them two niggas right there, they sliding, and it's the same vice versa with me. Like, yeah, fuck with them boys right there on my mama. Next question says, what's something you wish you could have avoided back then that made life hard for you? To keep the answer short and sweet, I'm gonna say being nice and like showing love. I'm sure people that are, you know, on the same type of time like how I am, like, you show love because, you know, that's just genuinely like who you are. That's your spirit. You want to see other people win. You don't care to put nobody down and shit like that, but then you find yourself in those situations where you realize that everybody ain't wired the same way. And shit, you even find yourself trying to explain to another motherfucker like why you do the things you do, hoping that they'll be able to see it, and you really pick up what you putting down and thinking that they'll be able to reciprocate that energy, but they just not wired that way. It's just not in their DNA. So that definitely make life hard for sure, where you had to come to that realization that everybody really ain't the same. And like, just because you move and you operate a certain way, that's just how you move, and you just gonna have to do that. But I'm gonna keep it G. I don't even wish I could have avoided none of that shit, cause from doing that shit now nigga know. You know, like, I'd rather it happen on a lower scale rather than it had happened like later in life where I was really counting on some motherfuckers for some shit and the motherfucker did me janky. So yeah, that's definitely some shit that I learned, and I guess wish I could have avoided, was just being so nice and showing so much love to niggas, cause niggas know me. I'm big smile, goofy, kicking it with motherfuckers all the time and shit. And then you start to realize, like, yeah, everybody's smiles ain't genuine. And yeah, that's that on that. All right, bet. Next question says, a bit about you and your business. What got you into photography / video editing? I always made music. I probably started making music when I was about like 9 years old. I had recorded a song on my mama iPhone. Over time, getting all the way to high school, I remember trying to get some music videos made. We just really ain't had the funds to do that, to be trying to get somebody to be shooting your shit all the time, to just like do it consistently since you love it so much. And I just remember being in a class, and this nigga Marvin was like, his second period class was a video production class at Helix, and he was like, yeah, bro, they got a video production class, bro. We could rent out the cameras and use them to do whatever the fuck we want, like on the weekends and shit. So shit, I went to the office, had them put me in that class, and that's pretty much how we got started. It was really off the love and the push for the music, and then the more we start doing that shit, realizing that we could make some money off of it, shit, niggas just kept going with it, and then that's what we've been on. And as of like my business, the business is Overly Competitive Productions. It's my LLC that I started with the homies Marvin and Sean. It's a multimedia production company. I do photography, videography, graphic design. I mean, all the other shit, you can name it. We damn near could get it done. I went to film school at UNLV, and yeah, got my bachelor's in film and shit. Just been pushing this shit. So yeah, that's a bit about the business right there. The next question says, how do you start if you don't know where to start from? They call it the art of starting. A lot of motherfuckers don't know where to start from. I mean, I really truly believe that there really isn't no blueprint to life, business, like really anything. Shit is always evolving and changing all the time. It's damn near like double dutch. You just gotta jump in that motherfucker, fuck up a couple times, and then you'll catch the rhythm of it. Like, you just gotta start. Like, whatever it is that you wanna do, just jump into that shit head first, and just start learning from there. Don't even worry about fucking up. Like, just start laughing at that shit. I done got to the point where it's like, I'm already knowing I'm gonna fuck something up. Shit, I'm damn near fucking eager to fuck some shit up. Cause I mean, shit, you just gonna learn from it, and you just gonna go from there. I mean, that's just what come with it. But yeah, that's how I would say, that's how you start if you don't know where to start from, is just jump into that shit. Next question says, what's been a lesson for you these past years with OCP? Biggest lesson I learned is that really that this shit takes time. Like, growing a business and you know, putting your vision together. You know, you try to rush it, you might spoil it. It's like cooking food. You just trying to hurry up and get it done. That shit not gonna be on point. You gonna dry your chicken out, fuck off your steak or whatever. Like, you just gotta take your time. Let that shit marinate. Let that shit really get right and really cook slow. I definitely know for sure last year I was just so eager to get it going, and because of my energy and my spirit, there was a lot of people who was you know, interested in, you know, teaming up with a nigga like, hey bro, I would like to get involved with what you got going on and this and that. Like, I'll help out wherever. And in my eyes, it was like, oh shit, we can expand and expand and expand. But you know, you expand too fucking much, bro, like a balloon, just blowing that shit and blowing that shit, that motherfucker gonna pop, for real. So I had to realize that, like, even though like you want your shit to be big, you just gotta take your time with it and let it grow, and just fill it out as you go, and don't rush it. Just like be patient with it. Sometimes your shit might not need to be as big. You don't want to expand too much. The bigger your shit get, the more problems and the more issues and the more shit you gonna have to deal with. And a lot of people might not want to have to deal with that shit. You know, I was getting tired of having to call niggas like, hey bro, I need you to be over here to do this and that, or hey bro, did you make sure you do this and that, blah blah blah. And even having to be able to trust people and put my trust and put my vision in other people's hands to see if people could go and go get it done. You know what I'm saying? I had to get away from that shit. You know, just bring it back, scale it back down, and take matters into my own hands and grow it as much as I can by myself, and to the point where I actually need help from other people, and then go from there. Boy, I just peeped that I just finished all the questions. Hey, look, I've been sleeping on you YouTubers. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, I'm gonna give y'all motherfucking praise right now. This shit is really a job, and you not getting paid from this shit. Like, I feel like this shit is like playing football all over again. Nigga played football from the age of 7 all the way up until fucking 23, 24. Like, bro, and you going that long without no payday. No pay. Just passion, fun. Just like shit, one day, just dreaming. I'm like, man, nigga just finished up these questions, and I'm like, shit, boy, that was some work. That was some motherfucking work. But that shit was cool though. I fuck with that. I might do that again another day. But I guess it's that time. What time? Story time! Yeah! Bitch! What the fuck, bitch? What the fuck, bitch? What the fuck, bitch? Nah, yeah, it's story time now. Yeah, we gonna get this shit going. It's funny because I love telling stories and I be talking all the time and shit like that. But like having to like record the shit and put it on the internet now makes me just a little like, fuck, how's this shit finna go down? But I mean, the story really not that bad. It's not as explicit as like my other ones could get, but this shit pretty fucking funny, and it's wild. Definitely, like, when people think of UNLV and they think like you go to school in Vegas and motherfuckers be like, oh, I know that shit be wild as fuck. Like, those of you who went to UNLV and you know, like, that shit is not wild, bro. If anything, the shit boring as fuck. Like, for real. Like, I tell everybody, I'm like, to me, Vegas is like Utah, but just with the strip. Like, when you're not on the strip, everything else is just regular as fuck. It's not jumping like that everywhere you fucking go. Like, the strip is where it's live at, for real. But for whatever reason, when I be telling niggas stories, niggas be like, wait, nigga, what? And I'm like, bro, clearly I'm just the problem. I'm the common denominator with all this shit. But yeah, here we go. Story time. M2 story time. M2 stripper party. The moment you all been waiting for. This is the story of how the stripper pissed on my dorm room floor. Alright, so first things first. Well, I'm probably like 19 at the time in my dorm. Get a call from the homegirl. She like, hey, I'm about to be in Vegas, blah, blah, blah. I'm coming out there to do I think she said an audition or some shit like that. And I'm like, cool. I ain't asked too many questions. I'm like, that's like the homegirl. I'm like, I'm not, whatever you need, just let me know. She's like, okay, I just need somewhere to crash, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, it's cool. You could stay at my dorm. My roommate, this nigga Tros, if anybody know Tros, this nigga Tros was gone. This nigga never be at the dorm. Like, it was damn near just my whole spot by myself, you feel me? So I told her that she could just sleep in the other bed, and it's cool, we good. And then I would get his key card from him, give it to her, and then she could get in and out like as much as she needed to and do her thing. Leading up to that, she tell me that she coming with another girl, and she tells me who the girl is. This girl, she know who she is. We done talked about this story before, but she tells me the girl's name, and I ain't gonna lie, you feel me, young nigga, I was excited for real, because the only time I had ever heard of this woman or seen her was from my older cousin. So when I was younger, back in high school, I had seen her, and I had like a crush on her, you feel me? I just thought she was raw as fuck, you feel me? I was probably like 13, not 13, but I was probably like 14, 15, and I'm just like, damn, you feel me? I think she was probably like a senior in high school or graduating or some shit like that, I don't know. But I was like, yeah, baby's raw, like, you feel me? She raw. I just remember seeing her and thinking she was raw as fuck. So that was that. That's all I knew. I hit my nigga Tros, you feel me? Like, hey, Cuddy, the homegirl coming out here with another friend and shit. They need somewhere to stay and everything. Is it okay if they use your key card to get in and out the dorm? He like, yeah, it's good. He like, you know, who is she though? You feel me? Tell him who she is and everything like that, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, yeah, it's good. She could use the key and everything like that. And then he was like, yeah, like, what's she coming out there for? I'm like, shit, she told me she coming out for an audition. And I'm like, I don't know what audition she having. Whatever. My ass, I swear to God, I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, I think she probably finna be like a bartender or something like that. She probably gotta go to like a bar or something to go flip some cups, and they gonna be like, good job. I'm like, my dumb ass, I don't fucking know. I don't know how none of that shit works. I don't even really fuck with clubs and bars and all that shit. Or at least at that time I didn't. Like, now I kind of be in a mix. But like, back in college, that shit wasn't my swag. I mean, it still barely is now. But anyways, back to the story. So homie say it's good. Boom. Get the keys. They pull up. It's all love. We vibing, we chilling and shit. They leave, whatever they going, I go to practice, I'm at class and shit, I'm just vibing, like everything is good. I just got two, you feel me, pretty girls staying with me in my dorm and shit like that, chilling. But then this is when we had like a little plot twist. This is when it kind of got crazy. So my partner, of course, he knows two girls up in there, he got the key. Nigga don't never be there in the dorm, but all of a sudden this nigga like, yeah, I need to go to the room for something, blah blah blah, whatever. This nigga go, I don't know what the fuck went down, whatever the fuck, but the nigga called me later on. He like, hey bro, you said she had an audition and shit. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, she said she got an audition. He like, bro, I think she a stripper. And I'm like, what, nigga? I'm like, bro, it ain't no way. I'm like, if anybody know this girl or whatever that I'm talking about, I'm not gonna say her name. I'll never bleed her like that ever. Like, that's really my partner. But she was always super quiet, super chill, stay to herself. Like, she the last person you would ever think would ever dance, for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking it or nothing like that, but it was like her. I'm like, bro, there's no way. And then especially like knowing this nigga, like his mind always just go to, you feel me? But that's my dog. Like he said he go in there. He said he was just chopping up with her and shit. Of course, this nigga in there asking her questions. Like, bruh, I told you it was an audition, nigga. Leave it at that. You did not have to go in there and ask her nothing. But he said he was chopping up with her and everything. And then she told him that she had an audition and that she had to go dance and blah, 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 blah. So he like, yeah, bro, I think she a stripper. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, wait. So I got two strippers staying in the room with me? Like, what the fuck? And I'm like, bro, it's crazy, but shit, whatever. I'm like, this just regular shit to me, I guess. I'm like, bro, I got practice class. I come in, they gone, I come back, you feel me? It's whatever. But I did peep that, like, every time, like, at night, when I would be at the room, they'd be gone. Then during the day, they'll be there, you feel me, when I'm gone at class and shit like that. But then one day I'm coming back from practice and I'm coming with my other two partners, because like the way that the dorms was, had like a suite mate. So there was like a bathroom right in the middle of both the rooms, so if you open the door, motherfuckers could get through. But I think my suite mate, this nigga had lost his key, so he couldn't get into his room. So these niggas was like, shit, we just gonna go through your room and go through the bathroom. So I'm like, bet, it's good. But I was like, the homegirl probably up in there, you feel me, or the homegirl and the other girl probably in there. But I'm like, you feel me, just be cool, like don't be weird as fuck or whatever, bro. But I put the key in the door, bruh. I opened the door and I'm talking about they in there in uniform. I'm talking about they done took my mirror, turned my shit sideways, put it up on the desk. Like, honestly, it was very inspiring. I'm like, they in there getting ready, like, for real. Like, my dorm looked like a motherfucking strip club locker room. Like, I swear to God, I'm talking about they're dressed up, pumps on, all that shit. I'm talking about the whole motherfucking suit with the string all in the ass. And I'm like, I told you I thought baby was raw when I was younger. And then the homegirl raw. And I'm just sitting there looking like, God damn. But I got these two horny niggas with me. I'm like, bro, this ain't even, you know what I'm saying? But they was cool. They was just chilling. They just kept putting their makeup on. They was like, hey, blah, 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 and all this other shit. I'm like, bro, whatever. Like, I guess this is UNLV. You feel me? So, these niggas in there, these niggas, bro, niggas was supposed to walk through and go to their room. But they're niggas. What do you think they did? Niggas sat down. We had a couch, bro. So we took a couch from the fucking common room that was in the dorms up at the top. I don't know what possessed us to do this, but we went up there and stole the couch. We just took the whole couch out the common room and dragged this motherfucker down the stairs into our room and just put it in there like it was our shit. Like, we got furniture. But anyways, these niggas just come in and they just sit down on the couch just kicking it like shit. Like what's up with this? Like, you feel me? I'm sitting there like, bro, if you niggas don't go to y'all fucking room, like, what the fuck? But, I mean, the girls, they was comfortable. They wasn't tripping, so I was like, it's cool. But like I said, they just sitting there putting their makeup on. They in full uniform. I'm talking about they got lights on and all that. It turned my mirror sideways. They sitting there vibing, got the music playing. I'm like, shit, and they look good. I'm like, they're strippers. I didn't know. Like, I didn't know what the audition was, what they was coming here for, but they stripping. Didn't think the homegirl would ever do some shit like that, but she doing it. Shit, get your money. Like, I'm not tripping off none of that. It's a vibe. So boom, after that, I let them like stay in the room and do they thing, and I tell niggas like, bro, like, come on, like, you feel me, like, let them have their space, like, we just gonna go up in y'all shit. And the homie sitting there asking me, bro, talking about something, bro, you think she'll give me a dance? She'll give me a dance? Like, bro, shut your stupid ass up, bro. She's not giving you no dance, nigga. Stop being a weirdo. Like, bro, this is a vibe. Like, just enjoy it, my nigga. You finna fuck the whole shit off. Like, young niggas don't get to have no shit like this. We talking about in your dorm room, you just got the strippers in there kicking it. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, to you, they strippers, but to me, I'm like, this the homegirl and then another girl I know of. So I'm like, I know them. Like, it's cool. Like, you ain't gotta be so thirsty. Like, I get it. They raw, but like, kick it, my nigga. Just vibe out. Like, what the fuck? Boom, after that, whatever. They leave, and then, like, they go do their thing, whatever. I finish my day off, whatever homework I did or didn't do. I don't fucking remember. All I remember next is that the night comes, I'm knocked out, sleep. It probably hit like 2, 3 a.m. She called me. Homegirl called me. She talking about the key card not working. We can't get in the door. So I'm like, fuck. I gotta get my ass up and walk all the way to the front of this fucking building just to let y'all in. And fucking, if anybody know, UNLV and fucking Tonopah. Niggas really in the dorms like this, bitch. What the fuck was I doing? God damn. Anyways, so I leave out of the dorm, walk all the way to the front of the lobby, let them in. Like I said, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. They sitting there like shivering and shit like that. And as we walking back to the room, I don't know, bro. I was just fucking tired. Like, I'm really not even paying attention and shit or whatever. I just hear teeth chattering and shit. They shivering and all cold and shit, whatever. As we're walking through the lobby, I could peep that not the homegirl, but other shorty was under the influence. It was kind of just like how she was walking, and then just like, you know, the look in her eye and shit. But I'm like, I ain't tripping, whatever. We finna go in the room and go to sleep, whatever. They probably have fun at night, turned up, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. But we get in the room, and I'm laying in the bed with the homegirl. And the other girl, she's laying on the couch. But there's no blankets. There's no blankets in the room, right? Not that there's no blankets, but there wasn't a blanket for her. Like, I had my blanket, and like I said, the homie never be there, so he took all his bed and shit. So it's just straight sofa over there, or straight bed, but there's no sheets, no nothing. So she like about to lay on the couch, but she's sitting there cold. So I'm like, shit, I got a hoodie and shit that you could throw on. She like, cool, like just, you feel me? Let me get that. And she got on this one piece. So boom, she puts on the hoodie, lay down, knock out. We sleep. Meetings start at like fucking 7 a.m. So I would usually wake up around like 5 o'clock. So like, me and the homegirl, I'm basically like, we spooning. She little spoon, I'm big spoon. But we both got our backs to the other girl that's on the couch. So, you feel me? I don't see her, whatever. We knocked out. I kind of like start to wake up a little bit. I mean, it's about that time for me to get up. And I'm sitting there like pretty much holding the homegirl. I mean, shit, we on fucking a twin bed in a fucking dorm. It really ain't that much space anyways, but we like snuggled up. And I just remember like I'm kind of up a little bit, but I really wasn't all the way up. You know how like when you get up in the morning and you kind of just like kind of starting to open your eyes, but you ain't really got up to really like acknowledge that you're awake. I'm just sitting there, just laying there, just in the bed, just like, damn, I mean, it's about that time to get up. I just hear noises behind me, bro. Just like some shivering and shit. So I turn around, and like I said, I just remember she was like under the influence, but I was sleepy, bro. I didn't really know, you feel me, what it was. If she, like, I don't know. Like, I wasn't paying attention like that. But I just remember turning around, like, I'm still in the bed. Got the homegirl still, like, in my arms. And I just turn my head, right? And I see Shorty in the corner. She's in the corner of the dorm room, right there by the front door, in the closet, bruh. It's fucking 5 o'clock in the morning. And she's just shaking, like, Harlem shaking. Like, on my mama, she just, like, she's popping it. She's just shaking, right? And I'm sitting there just looking like, what the fuck? And she's reaching like up under the hoodie, like to get to the one piece, you feel me, like trying to pull the straps off. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, damn, like as bad as she is, I'm like, bro, I ain't no weirdo. Like if she wasn't doing it for me specifically, like bro, I'm not sneaking no peek, like bro, that shit weird. So I just turned my head back around, because the thing in my head when I'm thinking, I'm like, motherfuckers be faded. For some reason, some motherfuckers get drunk as fuck and they just get naked. Like, that's just what they do. So I'm like, shit, shorty's probably finna get butt-ass naked, but I'm about to just act like I don't know what the fuck going on. So I turn back around and I'm just laying there. But I still hear her shivering and shit, and I'm just like, what the fuck? But whatever. And out of nowhere, bro, I swear to God, bro, this is when the shit hit the fan, my nigga. All I hear is... I'm talking loud as fuck. Like I'm talking like water hose blasting the motherfucking floor. Like bro, I'm talking like fire truck for real, like really blasting the floor, bro. I turned back around, bro. I'm talking about baby is in a full squat. I'm talking about pussy lips damn near on the floor, just blasting the fucking carpet away. Like, on God, just blasting it, pissing. I'm sitting there looking, bro, in shock, my nigga. I'm sitting there in shock, just like, what the fuck? As she pissing, she hop up. I looked her dead in her eyes. I said, did you just fucking piss on my floor, bitch? Bitch, did you just piss on my fucking floor? She stepped back like, my nigga, don't come at me like that. And she just still sitting there like shivering, trying to pull the one piece up. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, what the fuck do you mean don't come at you like that? Like, bro, you just pissing on my fucking floor. Like, what are you talking about? She's like, my nigga, I wasn't doing that. What the fuck is you talking about, my nigga? And she starts like approaching, like kind of like walking towards me a little bit. And I'm like, bro, she's faded. It's early in the morning. She just pissed on my floor. Like, I'm not finna go there with this bitch. Like, what the fuck? I got practice in about an hour. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, if you don't back your ass up, like, I'm not playing with you. As she walking closer to me. I'm like, bro, chill your ass out and go sit on the fucking couch. She like, stop talking to me like that. I'm like, bro, chill your ass out and go sit on the fucking couch. She turn around and then just goes and sits on the couch. I'm sitting there like, bro, what the fuck? I ain't even know what the fuck to do. She just lays down, just go to sleep. Like nothing happened. The homegirl still knocked out. She don't even know what the fuck going on. I'm sitting there like, bruh, I need to go to practice. I don't even got time to deal with this shit right now. Like, this shit is dumb as fuck. And I'm just sitting there flabbergasted for real. Like, bro, this shit crazy. So I was like, fuck it, bro. I just leave, grab my bag and shit, go head to the fucking facility, and I just text the homegirl like, hey, your friend pissed on my floor. I'm gonna need you to handle that. And I think that was it. And then boom, I come back like after practice. I told a couple of the homies, I'm like, bro, like it got triv this morning. Niggas just like, bro, no fucking way. Like niggas ain't nobody believe that shit. So boom, I get back to the room with the homies. We sitting there like I'm talking about it's clear in there. I'm talking about they're gone. They're gone. The homegirl gone. Shorty gone. I'm like, bro, ain't no telling where they at. Whatever the fuck. I'm like, I don't even care. I'm like, I'm damn near happy that they gone at this point. Matter of fact, fuck a damn near, nigga. I am happy they're gone at this point. Cause like, what the fuck? Baby just pissed on my floor. Like, that's wild. The homie sitting there. I'm like, bro, did they clean it up or like any or what? Like, what the fuck? This nigga gets on the floor and like kind of like put his head like even to the floor and look. And this nigga like, bruh, I could see the whole wet spot still on the floor. I'm like, bro, this is crazy as fuck. So boom, after that, I had checked my IG and shorty had hit me on the gram and she was like, why the fuck you ain't like stop me or blah blah blah. And she sending laughing emojis and shit. That shit lucky had pissed me off though, cause I'm like, bro, I get you as faded and shit like that, so I ain't gonna really press too hard or nothing. But I'm like, bro, this shit not funny for real. Like, it's funny now, but in the moment I'm like, bro, that shit not funny. But she was like, yeah, I'm sorry, blah blah blah. She was like, yeah, why you ain't try to stop me? I'm like, bro, I literally looked at you and cussed you out and was like, bitch, why are you pissing on my floor? And you was talking a whole bunch of jibber jabber bullshit, faded, and I told you to lay your ass down. And she like, I don't remember none of that shit. She was like, but it's good though. She said, I got you. She said, whenever I come back to Vegas, I'm gonna clean your whole dorm up and I'm gonna take you out to eat. And I'm like, bet. Like, it's good. And guess what? She still ain't took me nowhere to go eat. She ain't cleaned the dorm. No, nothing. So whenever you see this motherfucking video, please call me. It's all love. It's all good now and shit. I be seeing you on IG. I be liking your pics and shit. But shit, just take a nigga out to eat though. Like, that shit trip. You pissed on my flow. And then you gonna tell your little sister that I went to high school with that you did the shit. And y'all laughing like that shit not funny. You pissed on my fucking flow. But yeah, that's the story. I hope you niggas thought that shit was funny. Cause it's not. But yeah, that's it. That's how the stripper pissed on my fucking dorm room floor. It's your William 2 from Overly Competitive. And appreciate y'all for watching.